I heard Kelly's having storms. Is it fine around my area? More or less it's fine. A bunch of trees fell down. My backyard, my backyard fence also fell down. Very unfortunate. For those of you guys who didn't get to see it, I will bring it up again for you so that you can see. Yes. Oh, Kieran, thank you so much for the super. Want to say super blessed, you're a big hero. Thank you so much. We Dragoons, thank you. Well, thank you. That means so much. I love the Dragoons. I always have. I've always loved a certain, you know, purple dragon. She helped a certain friend of mine a lot back in the day. Was very kind to her. And a certain friend wished she could have gotten to know her better before. So yeah, a certain friend always had a lot of respect for her. So yeah, that has never changed. That's never changed. And yeah, so much love. So much love. Hey, I know Fabio exactly. So thank you so much for the super, fam. I appreciate that. Yeah. Very true, Matt. Very true. Yeah, it's nice that I'm more just happy that I hope that, you know, they that person gets to be themselves. I hope they get to be themselves and just be happy with who they are and realize that and know that it, you know, nothing hinges on any one place, right? It matters who you are, and it sucks, you know, because you make a lot of memories in one place and you don't want to leave. But sometimes, you know, you just gotta hope for things that are better, right? Yeah. Because heck, like, there is a future where, you know, everybody is no longer in that one place anymore, right? There's those kinds of futures, right? Where maybe everyone's gone now and no one's in that same place anymore. But that doesn't mean you can't be in a new place together. But that also doesn't mean you have to be in a new place together. I think people get very attached to being in one place together. I was very attached. I'm very sad when I'm not part of something that I loved being part of with other people that I liked, right? But then at the end of the day, you know, you kind of realize, like, what's harder than that is realizing that in this space, in the content creator space, sometimes it's really hard to just be people and just be friends. There are a lot of friends that I have now that I can't even speak about publicly. You know, we're good friends and I love them, but I can't talk about them or hang out with them in the open. It's very sad. So at the end of the day, I think what I hope VTubing moves towards is that companies or places or things that just pressure people to not interact with each other and have to have a certain front is really, you know, not as pressuring anymore. I hope that we get to a point where people will rise up above that. People rise up above that and be braver and be stronger. Because, like, sometimes it's not always about being braver too. Sorry, that probably sounds really pretentious. It's not always about being braver. Sometimes it's just, you know, better to, you know, keep your distance, even if you don't want to. But, you know, I just hope that no matter... I hope that everyone doesn't think that they have to be in the same place to be happy and to have their friends and to still do things with their friends, right? It's different. It really is, you know, like when you're all part of a same gen or same company. But also, at the end of the day, we're all just people. If we want to interact or be around with each other, we totally can be. Not necessarily Sanon, but hi, welcome. Kieran, thank you so much for another kind super. Thank you. The yellow feels nostalgic in a way, right? I'll tell you one thing, you really are a hero. Like, know that a certain friend will be in good hands, and also we will make you grow more and more. I see a happy future. Oh, you're happy with your good friend. Thank you. I hope so too. That means so much to me. Like, you know, a certain friend was sad that she couldn't get to show her community and, you know, the world who she wanted to be, and that, you know, just make people laugh and grow her community, right? So it felt really sad when she wasn't able to be there anymore, and she didn't really have, like, anyone who, you know, would, like, got to care about her, get to know her, right? Or follow her, really, because, like, you know, how long, you know, do you have to get to know somebody, right? A few months isn't enough. But that's why it means so much to have you guys here now, or you guys here who from before, anyone who didn't even come from like that, or who did, you know, it's just, it means so much. So thank you. It's nice to know, you know, I always saw the Dragoons as wonderful people, wonderful friends. So thank you. Dragoons are wonderful, and I love you guys. I'll fight for you guys. I always will. And that's how a certain friend was too. I mean, I know it doesn't really mean a lot. It didn't really mean a lot at the time, okay? Because, you know, granted, said friend wasn't there that long, right? So who is she to... I understand a lot of people couldn't believe her words, right? Because she was only there a couple months, or only where she was a couple months. Like, why would she like go jump off a cliff for them, right? Why would she sacrifice so much, or, you know, make such a big exit to try to make change for people she didn't even know that long? It's understandable. It really is. And so it's hard to believe. And I really, like, maybe she's just that kind of person, you know? I for a long time wanted to be part of, you know, a group or company or whatever. And that was only because I wanted people to die for. You know, I wanted people to die for. Like, I wanted people to call, you know, gen mates and people that I would be, you know, I would care for and, you know, and love, like, unconditionally, right? So that's why. But, you know, it's hard to believe, you know, when you're only there a couple months. You know, it's like, why would she care so much? Why would they, you know, why would she care so much, kind of thing. So yeah, but she cared, you know. A certain friend cared a lot. And I just hope that people understand that now. Like, the one thing that a certain friend wanted a lot is that she just wanted everyone there to have what they deserved. And a lot of people were scared. And that's understandable. You know, you don't want to lose the place that you're at. And she was so angry about that, you know. She was like, she wanted to change, but she knew it wouldn't change, you know. You can't change the mind of a big company or something, right? You know, it's you against a million people. So, you know, it's hard. And the only way you can kind of do it is kind of like, you know, to burn the earth with you, right? There's never a correct answer. Never a correct answer. So sometimes you just don't know what to do and you just try your best. So it was a learning experience for her, learning experience for me, and I don't regret anything anymore. I don't regret anything anymore. I'm really happy that people are kind of just seeing what the truth is. That's all. And even though the truth sucks, you know, even though the truth sucks. I had a lot of people on Twitter, like, adding me. Oh my god, that's from the YouTube side. Or from Twitch side. That's funny. But I just wanted people to know, even though the truth sucks a lot of the time. Hi, Sagana! How you doing, fam? Hello! Much hearts to you, fam. Hello! Thank you, Makoto, and thank you so much, Kieran, for joining our syndicate. It means a lot, guys. And thank you, Mystic, for the gifty. Thank you, Kieran, for the 5 gifties as well. I saw that earlier. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, I know it sounds stupid, especially on the internet, right? We're the internet, right? Who's gonna teach, or who's gonna want to talk truth, and who's gonna want to be fucking honest and stuff? But, and you know, especially, right? A certain friend was only there a little bit. How could she know everything? She didn't. But the little bit that she knew that it wasn't gonna change. She knew that it was gonna be rough. And staying there wasn't the move for her. Anyways, even though she wanted it to be, she regretted a long time not being there anymore. A long time. You know? And it was only until recently that she didn't regret it anymore. And especially because of you guys, you know, how can she have regrets now? Because of you guys being around and being here. How could she have any regrets anymore? So, yeah, thank you guys for all you do. You guys, especially, you know, our community, our syndicate, you guys have been some of the strongest people on the internet. Why? Because you guys had to pick a side when you didn't want to. A lot of you, you know, a lot of you guys didn't have, you know, a lot of you guys were forced to be go to war when it shouldn't be like that. You know, the world doesn't have to be that volatile, but you guys had to. And it was so rough. And now, you know, unfortunately, the sides are being made for us. Right? And even though we don't want to take sides, you know, sometimes we're forced to, and it sucks. And all I can say is now, a lot of you guys are, you know, you guys are tough. You guys are strong. And you guys are, I'm so proud of all of you guys. And I'm proud of you guys, Juruns, too. You guys are gonna kill it. And, you know, it's so cute to think like, hey, our syndicate and you Dragoons, we're all gonna stand together, okay? We're all gonna stand together. And I would love to say that anyways. I'm not gonna be assuming anything or be pretentious about anything. I don't want this to sound like, you know, I'm speaking for anyone, okay? I don't want it to. But know that, you know, us and me, I'll always fight for you guys, and I'll fight for her. You know, so yeah. I'm a very honest person because I used to be a liar a lot. Like in high school, I used to lie a lot because my life wasn't what I wanted it to be. You know, I used to play pretend a lot. But I used to lie a lot about how my life was and stuff. And I realized it got me nowhere. And it was really lame. And I would always be really embarrassed. So I found... and I hate being embarrassed like that. So, yeah. Hi, Lulu. Welcome. Why is it so wholesome? No, because you guys are wholesome. Yeah, welcome. Nice to meet you. But yeah, so... I guess that's kind of... Eventually, I was just like, you know what? It does nothing for me if people like somebody... like or like me for someone I'm not. You know, what good does that do me? I can't be proud of that. I can't be confident about that, right? So ultimately, I was just like, if I just tell the truth and people actually like me, then I could be really happy, right? I could be really happy. And so that's why I'm super happy. Because of you guys. So thank you guys. Oh, thank you, Father Marco. That means so much. Thank you. Thank you for just getting to know me, guys. Again, I don't mind. I will state this. I don't mind if people dislike me for things I say or things I actually do. You know, I don't mind that. I've made mistakes. I've tried to be, you know, a certain friend tried to be too funny and made a joke that wasn't funny. She was trying too hard. She tried too hard. And, you know, she learned from that. It's not that she didn't make the joke. She just made a mistake. And, yeah. There's a lot of learning, and it's just, you know, we're just human, right? We're just human. So I appreciate you guys getting to know me. And I love getting to know you guys, so thank you. Yeah, dark humor hit too hard. A little bit. I still like dark humor. I personally like dark humor. But the dark humor that's fun, like, you know, punching babies and shit. Like, someone asked me before, would you punch a baby for $500? I'm like, yes. I don't think she did anything wrong, thank you. Yeah, it was kind of a joke that you'd make with your friends. And, you know, I see you guys as my buddies. You guys are my closest buddies. I can't believe I found you on a Genshin ad. Oh, thank you. I'm so honored that, you know, I got reached out to for that. I really am. I'm so honored. Like, my younger cousin said she saw that. And then I was like, yeah, that's me. And she's like, oh, that's you. I saw that on YouTube. And I was like, oh my God, you're so cute. And she was so cute. And I was like, oh my God. It was so cute to see that. Thank you, Mega. You've been here forever, so thank you. Yeah, where do I pay? Yeah, where's the pay stub? But as a oh my God, Darjai, thank you. That means so much. My God. As an SA victim, I found it funny, but my humor is super dark. Oh my God, Darjai. I appreciate you so much. I know, like, I know a lot of people did not appreciate it for that, and you know, I never wanted, you know, I would never want things like that to come off as, like, you know, minimizing their experiences. Of course not. It's horrible. You know, it's horrible. There's nothing like it, honestly. And but I just see it as, we're entertainers. We should be a place for people to laugh. And sure, not everyone can laugh at every joke. Not everyone's gonna understand every joke either. And no one should be forced to understand that kind of joke, you know. That's a little bit of a darker joke. But, yeah, but life's too short not to laugh, exactly. And I think, you know, if you go to a comedy cellar, or if you go to a live comedy show, people make you know, borderline racist jokes, or people make like, you know, stereotypical jokes, and everyone laughs because you know you're there to laugh. And that's what I want it to be here. I want you guys to know that, you know, we're all here to laugh, we're all here to joke, but I'm not here to say that anyone means less. You know, no one means any less than anyone else, and everybody should just be welcome to laugh and just, you know, just make jokes without feeling like you're gonna get, you know, canceled for it. Like, I make stupid Asian jokes. I'm Japanese and I say my country's sinking. And, you know, fucking like, yeah, my people are dying out. We're gonna become vampires. Soon people will say, hey, are you a pure-blood Japanese person? Because I think they're dying out. You know? I swear. I'm waiting to get old enough for people to start saying that to me. Like, it's like, oh, it's like, people think I'm half Japanese. I'm like, oh, I'm full Japanese. They're like, you're full Japanese? Wow! And I'm like, I like to imagine that's people kind of getting used to the point where we're vampires and people are like, oh my god, you're full-blooded Japanese. You're pure-blood Japanese. Yeah, just like Attack on Titan or something, yeah. It's so funny. So I like to think of it that way. Oh my god, I'm a purebred, you know? I'm purebred. Nippon princess, like a shiny Pokemon, yeah. So I like to make those jokes and things. It's funny, right? Yeah, you're Greek, you can relate. Oh my god, are you full Greek? From Greece? You know, just like the legends. Yeah, purebred Japanese hag, 100%, 100% Japanese hag.